Well, guys, for those of you that don't know, hello, by the way. I'm Ant Solf. Ant Solf starting over at all sorts of forms.wordpress.com, YouTube, and Facebook at this stage, and the Ant Solf starting over at gmail.com is the email address. Thanks for the emails that I've got. A few emails from a few of you. You probably tell I'm wearing a Rabbitohs jersey or top. Yes, they lost last night. Unlucky to them. It happens. Anyway, the main reason I'm on today is the last, as I'm calling it, the last supper for me. Tomorrow I'm on liquids, on protein shakes, meal replacements, that sort of stuff for 6 weeks. The next 6 weeks I've got 2 meal replacements, morning and lunch, and then a normal dinner comprising of whatever I want apparently, but I will have that reneged or retuned on Tuesday when I go and see the specialist and the dietitian. So I'm assuming it will be whatever I want within reason, as long as it's mainly salad or vegetables. So it's going to be a tough 6 weeks. I'm not thinking it's going to be easy. I've just made contact with someone in the States who was close to it's like 450, almost 500 pounds, so that's about 250 kilos. Just made contact with him, and I'll be hopefully getting some info from him soon. And the photos that he showed on Facebook are just amazing, the things that he's done. I'm hoping to get some communication with him. I've tried some communication with a whole lot of other people. I've got some off some people. A few people have contributed already. A few people don't want to be known. A couple of people who have got their own YouTube and blogs and stuff like that haven't responded to me yet. So I'm assuming that they're probably thinking that I'm going to be competition in some description and don't really want to have a part of it. That's fine. Also, I'm just basically here to do stuff for me. I'm not here to do anything for or upset anybody else's apple cart. Just here to do this for me. This is me being accountable, and like I've always said, if it helps one person at all, that's a good thing for me. I broke a tooth last night. Not that anybody would be that interested, but it's one of the front ones. You can't really see it in this situation, which is good, I suppose, as I'm paying a lot of attention to it at the moment, trying to see if I can see it. That's a good and a bad thing. I was eating some beef jerky, or biltong as they know it, the South African version of it, and it was obviously a little bit too hard and snapped the tooth off. But shit happens. Look, I'm going to be posting in the blog tonight the photos of my last supper. I'm actually going to visit a lady who's become a good friend of mine in the last few weeks and months, and I've actually known her for over 30 years, but we didn't realise we knew each other until we met just recently. She works at a place that I'll go to tonight and have my last supper. I'll see you tonight. I'm going to have the last supper, and much to most of your disgust, as soon as I say what it's going to be, will be some salt and pepper squid and a Nutella pizza. Yes, a Nutella pizza. Disgusting, horrible. It'll have all the things in it that I like: pizza, chocolate, strawberries, bananas, marshmallows, all the gunky stuff that I probably shouldn't ever eat, let alone have as a last supper. But I'm going in tomorrow to do my weigh-in with my doctor. Photos, we're going to do a little photo shoot. He's going to do some photos for me. We're going to be taking weights and starting and all that, and that'll be the 6 weeks weight. See what it is. It was 194 the other day, down from 205 just before Christmas. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. And considering this week's been a binge week, a massive binge week, I'm actually quite happy that it didn't go up over the 95 that was last week. So I've actually lost a kilo and had a binge week. So that's pretty good. It means that I'm still doing pretty much the right thing by myself and by what's going on. So I'm pretty happy about that. But just stay tuned and keep posted. Next week what's going to happen is I'm probably going to start doing them daily, these posts and these video logs. The last few weeks, like I said, I started this at 10 weeks, so the last 4 weeks has just been me getting to know you guys and knowing what I can do and can't do on here, and getting to find out how things happen, and just a little bit of a me sort of reflecting moment on here. But the next 6 weeks will be how I'm feeling each day, whether I've lost weight, whether I feel like shit, whether I want to punch somebody's head in, all that sort of stuff. Not that I will, but anyway. I'm not able to even move these days, so the hip and the back and stuff are giving me too much grief. So just little things. We had the blood test last week. All the blood tests for the pre-op came through in shining colours. Everything is looking good and looking where it's supposed to be. I'll see, like I said, the surgeon and the dietitian on Tuesday, confirm a few things with them, find out some more stuff about whether my health fund is actually covering me, because they've decided to take this surgery off their list. Originally it was July, but I've now been told it's August. So I'm waiting to find out about that as well. To my new friends in the States that I've made, hello, how you going? I hope you enjoy the blog. Few people over in Perth that I've also hooked up with in Australia, well done, and few that I now found out in Sydney that have had it and been doing it and all that sort of stuff, well done. A couple up the coast and all that sort of stuff as well. I almost said shit, didn't I? That's about it for me, guys. I'm off to have some lunch and go and play poker. Photos will be up later. I'm dying to see all the responses. I know they're not going to be good, and that's fine. You guys are entitled to your opinions. I know what's going on. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going to go to. I know where I've got to put myself in the next few weeks. So it's just going to be crazy shit. I'll talk to you soon. And go and check out the blogs and the logs and all that sort of stuff. And just remember, as I say, nothing is real if you don't believe in who you are. Ant Self signing out. See you guys.